Turn to M3 and Karen B for this week's episode of Comply on the Fly. You'll get quick and timely answers to the most common employee benefits compliance questions so you and your business can keep moving ahead. Please note this podcast and the contents herein do not constitute legal advice. Please seek the advice of counsel for any benefit compliance-related implementation, guidance, or strategy.
Hello, everyone. I'm Karen B. And the Comply on the Fly question of the week is, what are the HSA limits for calendar year 2023? Yes, it is that time of the year when the IRS or Internal Revenue Service gets out in front of HSA, Health Savings Account, and High Deductible Health Plans, or HDHP, qualifications for the following year. And this year is no exception. On April 30th, 2022, the IRS issued Revenue Procedure 2022-24 with all the pertinent information you will need to start planning for 2023 if you offer or plan to offer an HSA-compatible plan. This year, we did see some significant jumps other than the typical $50 increases. So let's go through those limits. Back in 2022, the minimum deductible for a high deductible health plan compatible with an HSA was $1,400 for single coverage and $2,800 for family coverage. This has increased in 2023 to $1,500 for single coverage and $3,000 for family. That again is the minimum deductible. For maximum contributions to an HSA or health savings account, in 2022, the maximum contribution if you had single HDHP coverage was $3,650 and $7,300 if you had family coverage. For 2023, those limits are $3,850 for single coverage or $7,750 if you have family coverage. And again, those are the maximum contributions that can be made for the HSA in 2023. And finally, the out-of-pocket maximum limits. In 2022, for single coverage, it was $7,050 or $14,100 if you had family coverage. And in 2023, those out-of-pocket maximums increase. It's $7,500 for single coverage and $15,000 for family coverage in 2023 for that out-of-pocket maximum. So keep these new limits in mind as you plan for 2023. Also, just a reminder that the ACA out-of-pocket maximums are a bit higher at $9,100 for single coverage and $18,200 for family coverage. Just remember, if you do offer an HSA-compatible plan, a high-deductible health plan, or HDHP, you must adhere to the lower HSA-compatible out-of-pocket maximums. And that is your Comply on the Fly question of the week. Thanks for tuning in.
What's on your mind? If you have a pressing compliance question, send it to askkarenb@m3ins.com. We'll do our best to cover it in an upcoming episode. You can now follow and subscribe to Comply on the Fly on Spotify, iTunes, and Google Podcasts. Make sure to tune in next week and encourage others to join us.